Hey everybody, you're looking live on tape from Disney's Animal Kingdom on an absolutely gorgeous Thursday here at the parks. It's about 75 degrees. It is spring break for a lot of folks out there, which means only one thing: park's super busy today. In fact, no more reservations to be had. We saw an LED sign on the way into the park, which I've never seen that before. So today our goal is to go around Animal Kingdom, get a snack or two, maybe a drink. Thanks for joining me, glad you did. Let's get to it. Just how busy is it? Take a look for yourself. Pretty darn busy. But no surprises. I mean, spring break is spring break, so it's not like it snuck up on you. But last look at the app, flight of passage was 180 minutes. Give you an idea, that's 3 hours. That's how I do math. But I'm gonna take a look here at Nomad, I believe. So we got a walk-up reservation for Nomad. Said it'd be about a 35-minute wait, so we're just kind of killing time. But this area of Pandora is just, to me, is just gorgeous. Right underneath the giant rock formations, the floating rocks. And in true Disney theming, near this rock, there's a speaker built in, and you can hear the sounds of the night creatures, which next time you're in Pandora, all this paint on the ground here is phosphorescent, bioluminescent, and under these fixtures, a lot of them have black lights, so all this paint on the ground comes to life. It's really cool. But the beauty of this land, I think, is unmatched. I love Toy Story Land, but there's something really cool about Pandora here at Animal Kingdom that is awesome, and I love it. One of the best themed lands on property. And just kind of walking through this bridge, a lot of this braided type artwork, very similar to what you see in Satuli Canteen, but just all around, just natural. I say natural, man-made, fake natural, if that's a thing. Maybe not, I don't know. But really beautiful. I see a good photo out there, family taking a good picture. It's really cool. You can really spend a lot of time back in here. I haven't really, to be honest with you. Basically, I will come back here, ride flight of passage, and kind of head out. But it is really beautiful here. You can see the end of line for flight of passage. It's down to 135, I guess, which, believe it or not, is shorter than I thought it would be. No, it sounds crazy. Like, who would wait 135 minutes? I'll say this, if you have to pick one to wait that long, that'd be mine, but even then, probably would not wait 135 minutes. It's not as thick back in here as I've seen it. It is around lunchtime as well, so it's kind of surprising. See your giant mech suit there. It's always cool. They used to have a guy come out in a working mech suit. So I haven't seen that in a minute. I'll keep my eyes open. There, of course, the Thule Canteen. And as is normal, I'll tell you I'll link it, but I won't. I'll forget. But I have done a full review of Satuli. And then right next door is Pongo Pongo, where you get your Night Blossom. And it's not terrible either. I've seen the lines way longer for that, in fact. But when they do when the guy used to come out in the full mech suit, this is the area he'd come out in. It's pretty cool. Do we know where the ride is? So Nomad is the lounge for Tiffin's, which is their signature dining here at Animal Kingdom. So it's a covered deck situation, which one of my favorite places to come chill in all the parks. Hey, thank you. So as you see, kind of a sitting on a deck situation, overlooking the water. Oh, very comfy chair. But I think we're gonna get some drinks and maybe a snack and let you know what we think. So when you scan your QR code, basically, tap your Disney World button there. It's going to straight direct you to the Nomad menu there. Scroll down, select the section of the menu that you want to kind of look through. This will give you a sampling and an idea of all the items available to order. Everything from your food to your alcoholic beverages, down to beer and wine. Great selection of wine and beer. Also a very surprising amount of non-alcoholic beverages, which, a lot of people don't want to have alcohol, so there's some great options there. So we got our order in. We both opted for a boozy beverage. I went for like a bourbon type drink, and my girlfriend got a watermelon fruity drink. We decided to split the beef sliders. If you scan I did a screen grab and kind of walked you through their menu through their RF code. They list an Impossible slider on that, but table 10 here at the table actually said beef sliders, but there's an Impossible beef slider on the scan menu, which I don't do Impossible meat. I do actual meat. So we saw the beef sliders on the table 10. We decided to split that. So we're going to wait for our beverages and our food, and we'll kind of walk you through that. But very, very good service so far. We did ask for recommendations, and she made a drink recommendation, and so far so good.
Relatives in Foley.
In Orange County.
Yeah. Go to Lambert's.
We do.
Home of the throat rolls.
I need to make a trip. I just hate the drive over there from here. It's just.
So I got this bourbon drink, the Tigress Temptress, I believe it's called. It's got a 10-year-old bourbon and some bitters and such. Girlfriend got this, I don't recall the name of this drink, but it's got watermelon and hibiscus. Looks very fruity. We're gonna get into these and tell you what we think. Spoiler alert, I did already take one small sip of my drink, and it's full octane, 100 proof or something, because it was kind of choking me. But I digress. Cheers.
Very refreshing.
I have to say, even though I'm a bourbon fan, her drink's way better than mine. Mine has tamarind, which is a very specific flavor, and some bitters. It's kind of like a take on an old fashioned, basically, but it's okay. Probably wouldn't get it again. I think it was supposed to be rimmed, but my glass is supposed to be rimmed, and it looks like it was rimmed at one time, but maybe sat in the service well for a little bit. No worries, it's still good. But her drink is the better drink. I'll look up the name of that cocktail before we get our food. All right, sliders have arrived. You get two little sliders and some yuca fries, which look very interesting. We'll get into these and tell you what we think. All right, first I'm going to try one of these fries. Very interesting. It's almost like a tempura with a firmer texture than you find with a normal potato french fry. Very good, different. Try this slider real quick. That beef is delicious. Has shredded carrots, which sounds like it wouldn't work, but it really does. Some type of sauce. That beef is outstanding. Bun's okay.
How is it? Everything good?
Very good, thank you.
Awesome.
I'm being told chipotle aioli on the sauce, but that beef is very, very good. Sliders are 16 bucks. You get two little sliders, like 5 fries, fried yuccas. So a little pricey, but very, very good. All right, our really awesome server Lou just let us know that my girlfriend's drink is called the Jen's Tattoo. Jen, like Jennifer, apparently was an Imagineer that helped design and build Animal Kingdom, and she was kind of known for on all her adventures she would always get a tattoo. Well, in this one they named a drink after her, so pretty cool. Girlfriend said she'd definitely get it again, so high marks. All right, so since we ate and drank outside, I'm gonna kind of take a quick peek inside here. But give you a little, before we go in, just a little view out here. Some more decking. I think this is one of the prettier lounges here at Disney. This is the inside area of Nomad, which I always prefer the deck, but if it's super, super hot, we'll come in here. We've actually eaten at the bar in Nomad several times. And it's kind of cool with these adventure stamps. Basically, the backstory behind this place is there's an adventurer And I don't know if this is tied into C or the Society of Adventurers and Explorers. But that's kind of the backstory, and like one of the things you can do is like leave a note of what your adventures or what you're up to. But you see a lot of the notes of adventure hanging there, and there's more on the wall. But pretty restaurant, pretty lounge. Again, this is literally connected to Tiffin's, their signature dining here at Animal Kingdom. If you've not been to Tiffin's, I highly recommend. It is pricey, just like any signature dining. And speaking of prices, we had 2 cocktails, and we shared the slider app, and our total bill with AP discount was $56, which is on the high side for 2 drinks and a snack. However, you really do get what you pay for. The drinks were made with premium spirits. The food quality was very, very good. I thought the portions could have been better for the price, but it is Disney. You're in a theme park. And you pretty much, you're not going to get yucca fries at Magic Kingdom. You're not going to get that quality slider. I mean, that was fresh, great beef. So you kind of get what you pay for. I mean, look at it like this way. You can either get you a frozen quarter-pound burger at Cosmic Race for $13, or get 2 sliders and yucca fries for $12 at Nomad Lounge. But for me, I'm always quality over quantity, so the decision is pretty easy. It is pretty pricey little stop-in snack / lunch, but get you out of the hustle bustle of the park, and it's one of my, if not my favorite chill spot, is in the top 3 of for sure. Overall, Nomad Lounge, my overall score for them is going to be a 7.7. I gave it a couple dings for value. I do think it is pricey. And the initial drink order took about 10 minutes to get our beverage, which I thought was a little much considering they were full, but they weren't that. I don't know. I thought speed of service. The server was great. Speed of service to me is a little slower. Definitely recommend it, especially if you've never been. I will definitely be back. That's about all for the Nomad for now. All right, I think that's gonna do it for today. Getting a little bit hotter now. One thing we are noticing, it's after 2, so a lot of people leaving this park for park hopping, maybe going back for that good old midday break, which I highly recommend. But thanks for joining me. Glad you did. If you liked what you saw today, make sure you subscribe. Tell a friend. All that stuff helps. If you hated what you saw today, blame spring break. That being said, keep the parks clean.